From a small meat dish in Hamburg to a billion-dollar fast food industry led by companies like McDonald's and Burger King, the story of the hamburger is more fascinating than you think. Here is a 1,000-plus word script in very simple language that you can use in your video about the history of burgers. The story of the hamburger is very interesting. Today burgers are one of the most popular foods in the world. Millions of people eat burgers every day in restaurants, fast food shops, and even at home. But the burger did not always look like the one we eat today. Its journey started many years ago and passed through many countries before becoming a global food. The early idea of the burger actually started with a simple dish called Hamburg steak. This dish came from the city of Hamburg in Germany. During the 18th and 19th centuries, Hamburg was a very busy port city. Many sailors and travelers used this port to travel to different parts of the world. In this city, people used to eat minced or chopped beef that was shaped into a patty and cooked. This meal became known as Hamburg steak because it came from Hamburg. At that time, the Hamburg steak was usually served on a plate and eaten with a knife and fork. It was not placed between bread like modern burgers. However, the dish became popular among travelers and immigrants who were leaving Europe and moving to other countries. During the 19th century, many German immigrants traveled from Germany to United States. They carried their culture, traditions, and foods with them. Among these foods was the Hamburg steak. When these immigrants arrived in America, they continued cooking the same minced beef dish. Slowly, the dish became known in America as well. The real change happened in the late 1800s. At that time, many people in America worked long hours in factories, railroads, and farms. They wanted food that was quick, cheap, and easy to eat. Some street vendors and small restaurants started serving the Hamburg steak between two pieces of bread. This made the food easier to carry and eat while walking or working. That simple idea created the first hamburger. There is still debate about who exactly invented the hamburger. Several people and places in the United States claim to be the first to serve it. Some historians say that a man named Louis Lasson served the first hamburger sandwich in 1900 in New Haven, Connecticut. According to this story, a customer was in a hurry and asked for something quick to eat. Louis Lasson placed a beef patty between slices of bread and served it. This simple sandwich became very popular. If you are still watching, I want to tell you something interesting. My next video will be about the history of the hot dog, how it started and how it became famous in United States. So make sure you subscribe. Now let's continue the story. Another story says the hamburger became popular at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair in St. Louis, Missouri. At this big international fair, many new foods were introduced to the public. Some food sellers started serving hamburgers to visitors, and many people tasted it for the first time there. After the fair, the hamburger became more famous across the country. In the early 20th century, hamburgers started appearing in many small food stands and diners in America. However, at that time some people believed ground meat was not very clean or safe. Because of this belief, some restaurant owners tried to change people's opinions about hamburgers. One important company that helped make burgers popular was White Castle. It was founded in 1921 in Wichita, Kansas. White Castle focused on making small, clean restaurants and selling burgers at a very low price. Their kitchens were open so customers could see how the food was prepared. This helped people trust the food more. White Castle became one of the first successful hamburger fast food chains in America. The real explosion of burger popularity happened after World War II. During the 1940s and 1950s, car culture became very common in the United States. Many families traveled by car and liked quick meals that did not take much time. This is when fast food restaurants started growing quickly. One of the most famous fast food companies in history is McDonald's. The restaurant was first started by Richard McDonald and Maurice McDonald in 1940. Later, businessman Ray Kroc helped turn it into a global company. McDonald's created a system that allowed burgers to be made very quickly and sold at low prices. Their restaurants offered the same taste and quality in every location. This system helped burgers spread across the United States and later around the world. Another major fast food chain that helped popularize burgers was Burger King, founded in 1954. Burger King introduced its famous flame-grilled burgers and became a strong competitor in the fast food industry. These companies played a huge role in turning the hamburger into a global fast food symbol. By the 1970s and 1980s, burgers were no longer just an American food. Fast food chains started opening restaurants in many countries across Europe, Asia, and Latin America. People in different countries began enjoying burgers and also adding their own local flavors. For example, in some countries restaurants created spicy burgers, chicken burgers, fish burgers, and vegetarian burgers. In India, many restaurants introduced veggie burgers because many people do not eat beef. In Japan and Korea, unique sauces and flavors were added. This shows how the burger adapted to different cultures while still keeping its basic idea. Today, the hamburger is a huge part of global food culture. You can find burgers in street food stalls, small cafes, big restaurants, and international fast food chains. Some restaurants even make luxury burgers using expensive ingredients like special cheeses or premium meat. The burger has also become a symbol of modern fast food and globalization. It represents quick service, affordable meals, and food that people can enjoy almost anywhere in the world. From a simple minced meat dish in the German city of Hamburg to a global fast food icon, the journey of the hamburger shows how food can travel across cultures and evolve over time. What started as a simple Hamburg steak eventually became the modern burger that millions of people love today. Even after more than a century, the burger continues to change and grow. New recipes, healthier versions, and plant-based burgers are becoming popular. This means the story of the hamburger is still continuing, and it will likely remain one of the world's favorite foods for many years to come.